Good morning, guys. First coffee of the day ready. It's 6:19 and it's the last day of Vlogmas. Well, yes, it's the last day of Vlogmas, but saying that, do not despair. This is not the last video of the year at all. In fact, tomorrow there's going to be a video, which is my annual what I got for Christmas video. And then there's going to be another video this year on the 29th. So no confusion. You guys will get a few more videos before the end of the year. And then, you know, the regular videos. The only day that there is not going to be video on is the 1st of January because I felt like, okay, who actually watches videos on the 1st of January? YouTube videos. I mean, starting the day with the makeup, it's 6:20 currently, I think at least, and I need to look somewhat presentable. I need to hide the fact that I could have slept at least 2 more hours if there was an option, but there's no option, so it is what it is. I packed my makeup. So I'm doing my makeup a little bit. Something's here and something's there. I'm gonna use the Rose Ink Skin Enhance Tinted Serum as a base because I love this and because I want extra glow today. I just need to pray that it doesn't go anywhere on my clothes because I'm already dressed for the trip. So today we are going to Belgrade. And the day is gonna be filled with all sorts of things, I think, because I always make sure if I'm in Belgrade to try and fill the day. But I'm literally going to be staying there for less than 24 hours and then coming back. So next time you see me after today's vlog, I'm already going to be back. Now, for the end of Vlogmas, I just wanted to say, how many different countries was I in December? My mom would know the answer to that question because she really, like, literally writes it all down, but I would have to actually think. So we started in Italy, then I went to the UK, US, then Norway next, via Germany, and via Belgium on the way back, and then Switzerland, and then France, and then it's going to be Serbia. So 9 countries if we count the layovers, which I feel like counting, but if we don't count the layovers, then it's 7 countries. However, if we count the countries I slept in one night, then it's going to be 8 countries, because remember that I actually slept in Brussels. Yeah, I mean, that was just a bit crazy, I think. That was my month of December. I think that I'm so ready to just now spend the rest of holidays kind of chilling. In fact, there's going to be one more country that I'm going to be going to before the end of the year, which is Dubai. We tend to do kind of Dubai for the end of the year. This is, by the way, Persona Cosmetics contour stick. I really like it. It's really beautiful color as well, and it gives nice warmth to the face. I'm not going to do much makeup. I know I've been already talking a lot, and I know that not everybody enjoys watching these get ready with me's in the morning or whenever. But, you know, I just wanted to really vlog today as much as possible. Also because I know that some parts of today are going to be like social interactions and I probably will not be able to vlog. But what I wanted to do is vlog as much of the day when I'm alone with you. I'm struggling to do this for some reason, so that you guys can actually have this vlog finale in its full glory. I'm already dressed for the flight. As you can see, I'm wearing this cake knit. I haven't actually worn this knit this season and I love it. I think it's so beautiful. And we have to go downstairs in 35 minutes, which is okay. I think it's plenty of time. As a blush, I'm gonna use this Forever Glow Maximizer. I don't know why. Just want to kind of go with it. I love the Dior Glow Maximizers, but I haven't been really using this one. And I have a spare Rhode Pocket Blush Toasted Teddy, but I wanted really to have the extra glow and this kind of blush today. I love it. It's beautiful. So yeah, don't worry about your girl. I'll have loads of rest before the next year starts. And actually, yes, I feel tired physically, I think. We organized everything really well this year. And organization is the key, you guys. So in the end, things turned out as they should. I would love to hear under this video, what did you like about this Vlogmas? And maybe even what did you not like about this year's Vlogmas? Because the only way to improve is by getting constructive feedback, as otherwise, how else would I know what is it that you guys like and what is it that you guys don't like? For my lips, I'm currently applying this Refi. The only thing about this blur liner is that literally a single one fell out of the packaging when I opened it. So I don't know if my package got like a bit shaken in the transport. I love the product, but I just, every time I open it, I'm like, okay, when I turn it down, am I gonna get embarrassed? You know what I mean? But I love the product because it gives such nice, natural looking volume to the lips. This shade is Opal. You see, beautiful. And I love the Wonder Skin lip oil. I really love this product. It's so beautiful and it smells great. For my eyes, I'm not gonna do much besides the Makeup Forever Artist Color Pencil Extreme. Just kind of close to my lash line. This doubles as a lip liner and as everything, and I really, really love it. And I love this color, which is Limitless Brown. It gives really nice warmth to the eye. I feel like I'm not even gonna wear mascara. You know, I don't need it for the morning flight. I might do it later, but nothing right away. Should I do a few freckles? I love this pan, by the way. I think this is my favorite one of all the ones I've tried. I think that's it with the makeup. I might just do a little touch of the brow pencil to kind of make them look a bit more straight. Fill them in where I'm missing like a few hairs because that's inevitable. Okay. And that is it, ladies and gentlemen. How's the freckle situation? I actually think it looks very natural. I have around 30 minutes to finish packing my travel bag, and that's it. We need to go. And also, of course, very important, to finish my coffee. Guys, one little thing that I'm not sure if I've ever shared before with you guys. It's kind of a private thing, but I thought about it this morning. I never ever leave house to go on any kind of trip without giving Filippo a kiss. Never. So this morning I left obviously very early, and at like 6:45 I went in the bedroom after I was all like dressed and ready, and I sat by his side and I gave him a kiss. And it's so funny because every time I do that he grabs me and he doesn't want to let go, and it's kind of like a weird thing. It's almost like he's sleeping but he's grabbing, and I cannot get off. So we always joke that it's like a little trap, you know, but it's the cutest thing ever. And this morning he was so warm and cozy and just, I really wanted to stay. But I'm also very excited to go to Belgrade because we have lots of things to do. However, the flight was like more than 1 hour delayed, which always happens, honestly. Of course, that messes up the schedule for the day, which now, ever since I confirmed that I'm coming, we managed to embellish as much as possible. So yeah, what can I tell you guys? Okay guys, we arrived in Belgrade. It's raining, and rain means, of course, traffic, which is kind of like a normal thing in Belgrade. But on the other side, I have to say it's kind of like nostalgic and cozy and cute, and yes, it's grey, but for me it's always beautiful. Besides the fact that obviously that my new shoes kind of got wet, but I mean, that's okay. So this is the weather situation. I know. First of all, obviously the flight was delayed, which means that now I have to, well, I don't have to. I was going to have some time off now, but instead of going home to rest a little bit, because we're kind of coming close to holidays, I actually try to fill in like this little gap that I will have by going to do check-in on a project that I've been trying like hard to get involved with, and it's actually much harder getting involved with charities than you guys can even imagine. When I was younger, I always thought, okay, one day I'm gonna be rich and I want to give back, right? And then even when I was a student, even when I was in elementary school, whenever, I was always like wanting to give back to charities. And only when I was like around 20, when what I wanted, like in my 20s, when what I wanted to give was a little bit more than a pencil case or, you know, whatever I had there was extra, toys, etc. I realized that it's not actually as easy to give to charities. There's like a whole procedure you have to go through. And I remember first time I found out when I came in to give to a charity in England, and they told me like, oh, you need to be like a registered donor kind of type of thing. And I was like, what? I just want to give you all these things. Like, why do I need to be registered? Why is it so hard? It shouldn't be hard, right? It should be easy to give. But I understand. So anyway, I'm not going to talk much about it because I actually also don't really enjoy speaking about working on charities, because I feel like very often it comes across as performative. So I'm not really going to talk about it. You guys know I'm very passionate about like shelters for women who have been through any kind of like difficult time, and that's all I'm going to say, so that this video doesn't get shadow banned or whatever, or children. And today we are actually going to go to an orphanage. I'm kind of getting emotionally and mentally ready for that. And the reason why I'm sharing this with you that I don't normally share is because we're coming close to the holiday season, or we are in the holiday season now already, and I just wanted to kind of maybe inspire every single one of you, if you have any possibility, to give a little bit at least, and not just during the holiday season. Do you know what's the thing that the orphanage needs the most? Nappies. I discussed this with my best friend because we were both devastated about that, but I knew that already for many years because that's usually the case across the board in pretty much every country. And I just thought like maybe if every 10th person that is watching this video goes and buys one pack of nappies and can donate it to some sort of like local orphanage, it can help a little bit. I know it doesn't sound like it's life-changing, but it could be. It could really help a lot. And I like I said, I don't like to talk about what I do in the back of my work. I don't like to show how I give back because I feel like it's unnecessary. I don't want to use like that for my PR advantages. But what I want to say is, if I could inspire some of you to give back a little bit, and I know the processes can be difficult, but I think it can really be changing the world. Anyway, Filippo knows that obviously what I'm doing today, and when I told him, I said, baby, I'm gonna go, and like see all these kids, and he said to me, oh my God, how are you gonna cope with it? Because you cry. Like I cry about like anything related to this topic. And I said, don't be surprised if tomorrow I come home with a child. And I said the same to my mom, I said the same to Filippo, and everybody had the same answer because they took me seriously, guys. Everybody said, oh, it's not that easy, Tamara. It's not like you can just go and pick them up. But that just shows that they know how sensitive I am to the topic. So that being said, I'm heading to the hotel to leave my stuff, and I haven't had any breakfast yet. That's the only annoying thing. But I'm gonna try and grab like maybe a kifla. It's like a piece of bread on the way there, and just to have something, Chatty last day of Vlogmas. Sorry about that, or you're welcome. I'm not sure, whichever way you want to take it. Wow, this is so beautifully decorated. Guys, this is insane. We have 10 minutes in the room, but we're staying in such an incredible apartment that I want to show it to you because it's really spectacular. This is it. When you enter, we're staying at Hyatt Regency. I always stay here in Belgrade because I just love it here and because it's stunning. There's a little bathroom here, or not so little, but there's a closet here. This is a huge living room, dining room. I love it. There is a kitchen, which is also huge. I mean, look at this. One thing to know about me, I always tend to do this in hotel rooms. I don't know why, it's just something I saw on TikTok, but I love, love, love staying in Hyatt. I love it here, you guys. This is the place where I really feel the safest and most comfortable in every possible shape and meaning. Look at this, where I'm gonna get ready tonight. And look at this gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous bathroom. It's out of this world. Belgrade is not so easy when it comes to hotels, but with Hyatt, everything is always so easy. I feel like this is probably, for me personally, this is not sponsored by the way, but this is really, for me, the best hotel there is in Belgrade. I know this is important. So, obviously, a walk-in wardrobe, even though I'm staying only one day. But so beautiful, right? Okay, let's put some lights on. We have 10 minutes. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now you can see it also with the light. I think it's insane. Okay, let's get ready. Where's my stuff? Here. Okay, let's go. Guys, many hours later. Today was a very, very emotionally turbulent day. Very emotionally turbulent day. I cried, as you can imagine, but more because of just being overwhelmed with emotions and getting like hugs from children and just being so touched by kindness and love and purity of children. Later, I went straight to work. I had a photo shoot, and then it was also like a few kind of very emotional, romantic moments during that photo shoot, which I cannot disclose, but it was really also beautiful. And then I got home, and I haven't had a single moment off. So now I'm all ready to go out. I had a room service with my best friend, which is what you can see here, okay? But this is my outfit of the night. I don't know if you guys are gonna be able to even see me. This is the skirt that I got during Vlogmas at the Bicester outlet. Saint Laurent heels, belt, All Saints cashmere t-shirt, and the Saint Laurent jacket as well. I actually don't have a perfect coat for this, so I'm gonna have to put a brown coat over it, but that's all good. I also need to bring some gifts that I need to now organize a bag for, and that's it. I think I'm not probably gonna vlog our night out, but I am gonna vlog when we come back. We're here. My best friend's ready as well. We're ready to go out. It's 2 a.m. I think it's past 2 a.m. to be honest. 1:46. Okay, it's not past 2 a.m. 1:46. Let me put the TV on so at least we have some light. It's kind of helping, yeah, right? I have to say the hair is at least alrighty. It's just that I cannot wait to jump in the shower because I went out. And one thing to know about Serbia is that in Serbia, smoking inside is still permitted. So I feel really gross right now. Oh my God. But I wanted to show you for the end of this Vlogmas 24, or Vlogmas in general, I got like a really beautiful note, and this day was already so emotional that I really don't want to cry, but it's such a sweet note. I'm actually going to save this note because it's also so beautifully written. I don't want to lose it, so I'm going to remove it so that I can keep it, because things like this are really important to me. And it's lots of great chocolate from Laderack, my favorite. Well, guys, look at this. I'm so happy about it, and it smells so good I could eat it now. This is so cute. Oh my God, you guys, there's so much chocolate. I am so grateful. Did my best friend come back? Jacka, I thought I saw a ghost. I was like, okay, there's ghosts. You got the charger, well done. Well, guys, there was so much more that I wanted to tell you for Vlogmas 2024 as in the year. But it's also the Vlogmas 24. So much more I wanted to tell you, so much more I wanted to share with you, because honestly, I planned a lot more. I really did plan a lot more. I planned to tell you few other of my thoughts and advice, stuff, and things that I've overcome this year, things that I didn't think last year I'll be able to overcome, but I managed somehow. I wanted to share with you some of my fears and challenges and things that I conquered. Sorry, the light is changing, but I'm sitting in front of TV and it's like changing basically. I wanted to share with you lots of things, kind of like heart to heart, because I feel like sometimes people watch YouTube or movies or whatever it is, documentaries, and they expect the people that they watch to have these perfect lives. And sometimes I think like that can even make you feel a little bit resentful, because nobody has a perfect life. And despite the fact that I've said numerous times that I only share the highlights, trust me when I tell you, I just try to keep things light for the sake of it, because the world is in like not the best place as it is. And you don't really need to come on here, just like I don't like watching like things that give me anxiety. You want to watch here, like you want to come here and watch something like lighthearted and fun. And for the sake of it, I show lighthearted good parts of my life, but I equally so feel like I have a responsibility to tell you that there's so much more to it. I'm very blessed to have a nice life, friends, loved ones, family, but just like everybody else, I also have bad days. And I'm not sure if the Vlogmas really shows it, but I do try to show as much of my real thoughts and feelings with you guys, and I hope in some way that can bring you and me together, because at the end of the day, you who's watching this and it's come all the way to the end of this Vlogmas and me are the same. We experience life in the same way. Some days are good, some days are bad. At the end of the day, when you pull the line at the end, it all adds. They're like bad years sometimes even, and good years sometimes even, and it all comes to an equal. Well, tonight, while being at a night out, I had an epiphany, because there's a period of my life that I didn't really enjoy, right? And it was a period that I kind of blame myself for, because it of course, it has to do with like love life. I kind of made like wrong choices in love life, like we all do, no? And then tonight I had this epiphany that if I haven't made this choice, no, I wouldn't have had some of my best friends in my life, because things lead one to another, and like even the things that we blame ourselves for and we don't want to forgive ourselves for end up being really good for something else. We just need to find the good thing, the silver lining. Well, anyway, I hope I'm not blabbing a lot, because it is 2 a.m. Now 1:53. I woke up this morning, as you guys know, at 6. And I'm waking up in 2 hours to go back to Milan. So I'm just gonna say, I love you guys. Thank you so much for kind of spending 24 days with me. But don't forget that tomorrow we have Vlogmas 25, in which I will show you what I got for Christmas. I can't wait. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye, guys.